Hi Pisces, I'm Honey Moth Tarot and today I'm going to be doing your May 2025 reading. So before we begin the reading itself, I just want to tell you about the full moon in May, just because I feel like full moons offer us a sort of guidance or theme for each month. So this particular full moon will be happening around the 12th, 13th of May, and it will be in the sign of Scorpio. So essentially that means that there is quite like it's quite intense in the sense that Scorpio energy often offers like a super deep transformation, releasing things that no longer serve us, secrets coming out, that sort of thing. So we'll get onto the reading because the cards are already talking. So we have Hold Your Vision. So I feel as though there's something that you've been working on. And you might be feeling like tired, or maybe feeling like giving up the whatever it is that you're working on because you haven't quite seen results yet, or you're just tired of like repeatedly doing the same thing to get towards whatever your goal is. But I feel as though with Hold Your Vision, Spirit is advising you to keep going with whatever it is that you're focusing on. Okay, so let's get to the tarot portion of the read. What does Pisces need to know for the month of May? So it feels like you may receive like some sort of gift or like an offering. But I am also getting that you may be refining or upgrading in some way. So for an example, if you're like a painter, maybe you're investing in better quality brushes, better quality paints, that sort of thing. It's kind of building on what's already existing, but kind of finely tuning it because you've got more experience now. Yeah, and then here we see that the tool has been improved in one way or another. You may have gained like more experience through like traveling or working abroad or something like that. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this gift is or whatever this opportunity is, it's definitely going to allow you to increase your abundance, maintain or improve your home. I feel as though you'll be able to afford like some luxuries, I think, with whatever this new opportunity is. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which is a very interesting energy to get given what I just said, because the Four of Pentacles is very much a miser energy, kind of hoarding resources for fear that without them that we're not enough, or that one day they'll run out. And so I feel as though this new opportunity or gift will improve your will improve you financially in one way or another, whether that means like having like a little extra money to the side, or promotion at work, or being able to travel. But for some reason, I think You're so used to there being a lack of finances that you still feel the need to hoard things, even though you do have a lot of abundance around you. So I feel like that might be something to work on during the full moon, you know, kind of your relationship with money, kind of where that stems from. And we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So if you have any Taurus placements, it may be worth watching the Taurus read. I get that some of you may be taking experiences from like a past job or experiences in life, like things that you've learned from other people. And then kind of from that making your own organization, making your own business, or becoming a teacher yourself. So you have 2 10s, so the number 10 or the number 1 may be significant for you. It feels like, oh, and also the number 4 may be significant too. So quite a few synchronicities in this read so far. It feels like you may benefit from a short period of rest, because I see a lot of hard work and a lot of focusing on stability. Yeah, I get that your body is tired, is what I heard. And then also with this, I'm seeing that it may be worth meditating on like guidance, to receive guidance of the next step to take, to kind of keep this vision, this idea, this plan kind of fresh in your mind, and possibly so that you can like tweak things as well. Because I feel like maybe sometimes we have like a certain goal in mind and steps to get there, but then when we kind of get close to achieving the goal, maybe it's not quite what we want now that we've grown as a person. So I think it may be worth reassessing what your goals are. And in assessing whatever your goals are, I feel as though there are things, little behaviors, little habits, little thoughts that kind of creep in that need to be kind of looked at and released during the Scorpio full moon. And that is like the best time to do it, right? Because as I said, Scorpio energy is very much releasing what no longer serves us in order to achieve transformation. And then last but not least, we have the 3 of Cups. So I am kind of seeing groups and then also like solo figures, which is quite interesting because it is sort of split. So I feel as though you are like working independently, but there may be something about like working for an organization, starting your own organization or group, as I said. And I am also getting that some of the things that you may need to drop or release are possibly people around you that kind of are exhausting to listen to, is what I heard. That's very blunt, but that's just what I got. Okay. And I am also getting with this last card here, like an air of celebration. So maybe you're kind of figuring out a business with friends or a business with like-minded people, or you're joining a society or group of like-minded people. But either way, I feel like there is a celebration of some sort of this new beginning, this abundance, whatever that means to you. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to get a divine guidance card. Let me get one last card for Pisces, please. Kind of feeling that one and that one. So that's interesting because somebody before you, I did that reading earlier today. I feel like it would have been Capricorn or Aquarius. They also got this card. But this is the Dragon Spirit Guide. And it usually crops up when boundaries are being pushed, or when we need to kind of assert ourselves one way or another. And I feel like you're doing this by taking a leadership role. Because I'm just getting like this group kind of vibe, and then like a leader or a teacher. So something about that. And then with number 39, let me just have a look at the book, because I can't quite remember what the card is. This is the resolution card. So it mentions about like how the puzzle that is your life doesn't seem to fit together in a way that makes sense. And that soon like shifts and adjustments will be happening so that things start to fall into place. And yeah, I feel like that is pretty apt for you guys, because I don't know, I just get this air of you like working, but kind of not aimlessly, but there's not necessarily like a goal in mind. You just kind of keep working to have like a stable income. There's not really any sort of long-term goals. And it feels like a little bit directionless, which is possibly where the hold your vision kind of comes in. Like perhaps the universe is kind of asking you to develop some sort of plan in terms of like longevity, you know, like 5-10 years time, and kind of what you want your life to look like. But either way, I feel like things are definitely looking up soon, because there's a lot of abundance here. There's like shedding things that no longer serve us. There's spending time with like-minded people, teaching people, embracing like a leadership role. So yeah, lovely stuff, Pisces. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.